is good, everybody? This is the Powerbomb Jutsu podcast.
Had a couple topics in my head though. I was thinking about all day, so I'm good. All right, so who was like the greatest black wrestlers of all time? Like top 10.
Black wrestlers, you said?
Yeah, full black, not including The Rock, because he's Samoan.
Okay. Oh shit, that's gonna be hard, man.
Ron Simmons,
That's my pick.
first black champion of all time.
Booker T.
Yeah, that was mine too.
Human Tornado, but he was an indie wrestler though, and he was only wrestling for like 4 years before he had a knee injury, and then he retired. But he has some great indie shit, man.
Johnson, D'Lo Brown, but he really hasn't won nothing besides like 2 Intercontinental Championships and a European title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one on my list either. K Quick, champion, he won it 2 times. Which is hard. I'm putting New Jack on my list.
Oh shit.
He was straight niggerish, man. He was the best.
It's crazy. It's crazy in real life too.
You guys hear his podcast with Clark Cabana? Some fun stuff.
Oh my god, it's legendary. He's sitting there talking about like beating off and stuff with his friends.
Yeah, fucking hookers and stuff, man. He was going off, man.
Yeah, I bought like this new DVD a couple years ago. This shit was amazing. It had a match on it and then the GD Joe.
Wait, when they're on top of like the scaffolding and everything?
Nah, he's like this old like Flair age, and he's like beating the shit out because he wasn't selling moves.
Yeah.
Jack needs
Damn. Yeah, man, he was.
Just in case he comes at us.
There's that. Nah, he likes that.
I don't think I could take him in a fight.
Steve Ray's got to be on the list too.
He do much other than WCW though with Booker T. That, you know, you don't really hear about him that
He was
much.
a side
Yeah.
pick for a while, but that was it.
Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately.
Virgil on the list.
Yeah, man. No lie. Hey Dom, how you doing, man? I didn't ask you, man.
Oh, pretty good. Just sitting here watching SmackDown.
Oh damn, I don't even watch SmackDown no more, man.
Yeah, just sitting there flipping through channels. I'm like, oh shit, SmackDown's on.
Oh, nice.
It's like a long replay of Raw.
Pretty much.
Half the time I just read the spoilers like on Wednesday. I don't even watch it.
Yeah, same here, man. I took a WWE break, but I just started watching last Monday, but I only watch bits and pieces, man. I'm still not feeling WWE at the
Mad at
moment.
WWE at the moment.
Man, they just keep on dragging out Randy Orton storyline. Stuff. It's crazy. Like I'm tired of seeing Randy Orton versus Cena like the 50th time.
Yeah,
It's
man.
not
Like
50 times, like maybe 75.
I'm trying to see him versus Brock Lesnar or something. That'd be interesting. Or Brock Lesnar versus.
I don't know about Batista and Brock. That match might be slow, but Brock might go fast though.
Yeah.
Let's see a Brock Lesnar match.
Well, last match response was pretty good.
Nah, they're boring. It's like who can hit Brock with the most chair shots?
They still get something that body. Like, oh, that's believable.
It's like a John Cena match.
John Cena versus Brock wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. It was better than the Rock's match.
Yeah, Rock's matches were not typical Rock caliber type matches, man.
He's too big to be trying to do the same moves. Like he's
Yeah.
jacked up. Like he can't flip up no more. Rock here. You're like 25 plus pounds now.
No one
Yeah,
can try.
like you're not the Rock no more. You're Dwayne Johnson now. So TNA yesterday. It's the last Thursday.
Yeah, I watched it.
Only thing I was excited about was American Wolves coming. I know this sign contract. I'm like, oh shit, and I'm like,
I like
I used to love TNA.
I like you.
enjoy TNA the most.
Are you trolling when you say that, or are you being serious?
I mean, there was a dark
Yeah.
phase.
Scott Steiner's, they fought because like over like with DDP girlfriend again, Kimberly or
Oh, you
something.
talking about DDP and Scott Steiner? Yeah, I heard DDP got his butt kicked though.
Yeah, like at first DDP pushing out some stairs and snuck him the first time, and then
Yeah.
caught him the second time and whooped his ass. It was something crazy like that.
You hear about that Chris Jericho versus Goldberg fight?
Yeah, when Goldberg like was pulling his hair like a chick,
Yeah, I read that in his book. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
and he put him like in a headlock or something. Like Booker T.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Yo, Chris Jericho is hilarious, man. His first book was fucking funny.
I never read it.
It's pretty good. Like, he got robbed down in Mexico and stuff like that. Then he lost his virginity to some hot Spanish chick, and he like only lasted for 20 seconds. It was just hilarious, man. It was a good read.
Oh man, I gotta check it out.
Like Ed just spoke. That was a good one. It's like it cracked me up. It's like made fun of Christian a lot. It's like, man, it's like I hate wrestling Christian because his slaps hurt like hell. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I started watching. It's like, man, Christian really do be slapping hard as hell though. It's like,
Yeah, super underrated in the ring. Like kids, he had like a baby girl or something, and so like he's on break because of that.
Yo, I'm kind of mad because like when he was in TNA, man, he was a main eventer. Then when he went to WWE, he was a main eventer for a bit. Then he just went back to mid card. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he won the belt once Edge got hurt, and then wow, this job to Randy Orton.
Yeah, I was mad about that, man. I'm like, what? When he lost it like literally in 5 days to Randy Orton, I'm like, oh, that's some. But I heard Vince doesn't like Christian anyways. Well, so I don't know how true that is, but it seems like that's the case.
Ultimate Warrior.
I can't wait to see his Hall of Fame speech. So that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be epic.
What for Ultimate Warrior?
It's like,
But I never actually watch them. Actually, every year they have them.
you're not missing anything. I mean, he was really important back in the day, I guess, but that's anything. So
Well, Hogan had that semi-decent match back in the day. But if we go watch it now, it's terrible. If you like good wrestling.
Oh damn!
Oh yeah, just run in the ring,
Ultimate
shake.
Warrior was like cocaine.
He's like 3 moves and that's it.
Clotheslines, body splash. That's it.
I mean, he beat Triple H like in 30 seconds. Yeah, like that WrestleMania match a couple years ago, Daniel Bryan and Sheamus.
Like,
They made Daniel Bryan look like a complete jobber with that one. But you know the WWE fans are going to eat that up regardless, though. Some are going to complain, but what can you do? Guys, let me ask you this. Who are your favorite heels right now in all pro wrestling?
don't laugh. I'm gonna say EC.
Not bad. I like EC3.
I can help myself.
Nah, I like him. Junior should have been in WWE.
Mm.
Like,
Ooh, that's a strong statement right there.
Like, I like Ted, but you know, I always had him doing something boring. It's like, here, team up with Cody Rhodes. Now you're gonna play Randy Orton's sidekick now.
I don't know. I would say Bray Wyatt's my choice. I love his quotes and stuff.
Yeah, man. He took that gimmick and he ran with it.
Bray Wyatt is a pretty good choice.
Oh yeah, he's preaching and stuff. He's pretty cool.
I think it's great, man. Honestly, I gotta say mine right now. This might sound a little crazy, but I guess Kevin Steen. Yeah, because Kevin Steen, he's actually entertaining as a heel. Like, he actually responds to the crowd. They say something smart, he says something smart back. Well, right now he's a face from what I'm watching on Ring of Honor, because I just watched a few episodes. I'm catching up as each week goes. Right now he seems like a face, but he still has those heel tendencies. It's awesome to hear his promos and stuff. Like, I'm really digging Kevin Steen as a heel, or as a face or an in-betweener. I like CM Punk. When he first made that promo, pretty much giving the middle finger to the WWE, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I'm a huge Punk fan. But now it's like everything calmed down, and I kind of sound like a bandwagon fan, and forgive me if I do sound like that, but I don't know. I'm not feeling CM Punk as much as I used to as being a fan of his. What?
I love it. That made me
Let me explain. No, let me explain. Because Carlito did the exact same thing. Like, back when he was in WWE and he came back from injury, he did the exact same thing. Right in the ring, John Cena's face. And nobody cared. And he got an attitude adjustment right in the ring. And that was it. Because he was gone the next month. Like, then
CM Punk,
he's the savior.
He has a way about him that when he did that, the pro wrestling world flipped. Carlito, he doesn't have that type of star power compared to CM Punk. Unfortunately, and I don't mean to sound smart when I say that, on a level as CM Punk when it comes down to star power. Maybe that's just me.
Maybe I like Puerto Rico somewhere like that. Not to sound racist.
Yeah.
CM Punk even made a world star, and black people was talking about it. It was like, hey,
my nigga CM Punk is going off.
Oh man. I know.
Them damn black marks.
Say it like we aren't black.
We should be talking about NXT.
I don't really watch NXT.
I haven't watched NXT in a while, but when I last watched, I I guess I'm gonna sound like a smart indie mark when I say this, but definitely Cassius Ohno. Well, Chris Hero, but now he's gone. He went back to Ring of
Yeah,
Honor Indie now.
they dropped the ball with him.
Yeah, but his character was so good. His gimmick was so good. Like I thought that if they would have
No.
made him go to Raw and SmackDown, etc., he would have been doing well. I guess he didn't want to
He had to
do that. Maybe to each its own. I guess not everybody's cut out for the WWE lifestyle. But when I was watching last week on Ring of Honor, he didn't look that bad. I mean, I saw that he had kind of like love handles just a little bit, but I didn't think much of it. I'm like, well, why were they complaining when you got Husky Harris? That's pretty big, even though he's known as being big, but no one complained about him being big. But
Uh,
Cassius Ohno,
he's too big to be doing the moves he's been doing since the '90s.
Gray's on steroids. I don't know. Starting to creep me out.
They're saying Rey Mysterio like the best high flying wrestler of all time. And that's BS.
yeah. There's a lot of great wrestlers out there that we don't even know about that are great high flyers. So I'm not gonna say nothing on that. But like mainstream wise, shit, it's gonna be a hard one. I don't know.
I'm born.
No.
He was hurting.
He's a great high flyer, but not the best.
Oh, you know.
Nah. I would have accepted Amazing Red before Evan Bourne.
Oh yeah, they were.
What is your guys' favorite Raw moment so far of all time?
Forever. All time?
List them, man. List them.
Oh, okay, my number one was when Mae Young getting powerbombed off the stage by the Deli Boy. That was amazing. All right, Mae Young. She died a couple days ago.
Yeah. What about you, Duro?
You're gonna laugh again.
No.
Booker T, Steve Austin.
That was an awesome moment. I'm not even gonna laugh because of that.
I don't know why.
That was an awesome moment for me was
I was a kid.
Vince buying WCW. I was in Cleveland, Ohio at the time, and I was fifth grade and bought the tickets to the Gun Arena, and I actually was live. I didn't know what was going on, but I was like so excited that
I
happened.
remember that night. I was watching with my dad because that's what I do back then. We're sitting there and he's like, man, kind of bored. He's like, I was going to sleep. He's like, no, you won't see this. Like, what are you talking about? You can't predict the future. It's like, next thing I know, Shane McMahon's there. It's like, hey.
Nice, man. I don't know. I started watching wrestling back in 2003, so I guess my moment's back in, I think it's 2009. I guess I'm not gonna say this is my ultimate favorite, but it is one of my favorites when Edge and Lita had their live sex celebration. I was actually there that night. It was in Hershey, PA. I was there that night when they were getting it on, and I'm pretty sure they were doing something because I saw Lita's titty pop out. And you can look on YouTube and see these videos. Lita's titty did pop out, and I saw it. I was like, oh my god, Edge must have been getting some head or something, but it was so legit.
Fucking moments we were live for. I remember I was a big Bobby Lashley fan, and I was live the night he broke the master. Like, I kind of freaked out. It's like, it was awkward. Man, why are these people looking at me?
It's crazy because like it used to be so hyped to go to a WWE event. Like at least when I started going back in 06, like my first one I went to was in 05, and like leading up to the few years up to now, it seems like the crowd is not even as hyped as they used to be.
You gotta market the kids, so
yeah, I agree. I just missed the times. Like I remember when I went to, I think it was a SmackDown event. Forget what match it was, but it was JBL and somebody else. Like people were chanting JBL, and some of us in our section were saying JBL sucks. It was just so live, man. Like I felt so alive. Because you got the hardcore marks going for JBL, which was the heel at the time. Us face fans that were like, JBL sucks. It was just so awesome, and I miss that. Like I don't see that anymore when I watch Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, he'd be dead. But
like when I went to Ring of Honor and saw the crowd was so hype, and like it reminded me of my old times going to WWE. And I'm like, damn, why can't we have a ROH crowd for WWE? But no one.
The ROH crowd is the IWC, and they had to make people believe they hate WWE.
True. It's a shame though. Even when I went to a TNA house show, because TNA came to my town 2 years in a row, like the crowd was hype. Like I was front row both years, and it was awesome. But I don't know. I feel like if you really want to get hype with a crowd, you gotta go to an indie show nowadays.
Good crowd's horrible wrestling. That should be the motto. I know, me. If you go to like a local indie,
Yeah.
they're not gonna.
But sometimes it depends on where you go to. Like in my area, there's like I used to travel with wrestlers. You know, when I was younger, like wrestlers around in my area. I used to set up the ring and stuff like that. They used to have like some big names. Like I got to meet Scott Steiner once, and he was pretty cool. Zima Ion. That's why I took that picture and like had that picture on my Twitter for like God knows how long. I got to see Christian York back when he was in TNA a few months back a year ago. Got to see him at an indie show. But other than that, indie wrestlers by themselves, and if they're not a good company like Ring of Honor, Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, most likely it's going to. Got to meet Scott Hall once, but that was back when he was like in shape and he was good to go. It was pretty cool. Oh, nice.
Matt Hardy once. Actually, me and my dad met a bunch of guys at a Steak and Shake one night.
Oh, that's dope.
So you guys just gonna come to Steak
met
and the show?
got me before. That was pretty cool. And Pierce Hacker. I went to high school with his son. Yeah, his son got like he was in the same town with me, like Lorain, Ohio. It was like somehow Pierce Sanders from here, like my town.
Oh, yeah.
His son gave like his autograph and stuff from his dad. The stuff was pretty amazing.
About your friendship with autographs, man.
That's it.
And you're okay with that.
So I know you're a big Matt Hardy fan, man. Yo, I'm sorry if I make you mad by saying this, but yo, he got fat.
Man, he got fat since TNA. Fat.
Time out.
The only reason why I say that is because when I went to Ring of Honor, I saw him. I'm like, yo, what the heck? I remember him when he was nice and slim. Then he got kind of chubby on me. Nothing wrong with it.
What happened was,
oh man,
he got injured and they removed part of his lower intestine. So he had to change his diet, but he didn't realize that at first. So he got really fat. And he's like, man, maybe I should change my diet.
It's just funny because I went to the show and like some kids had like a Fat Hardy sign and stuff. I wish I took a picture. Like me and my dad, we were just tripping because I'm like, damn, remember when he was in WWE, man? And my dad's like, yeah, man, he got chubby on him.
Don't stand for this Matt Hardy slander. Greatest Hardy boy of all time.
Oh, you really think so?
Oh,
that's debatable.
Jeff Hardy is the best.
I don't know. I'm not feeling Matt Hardy, man. I like Jeff Hardy. He's cool.
I mean, sure, Jeff does all the moonsaults and things, the swanton bombs, flies outside the ring. What else does he do?
He has the crowd. He has the fans. I think he's the more popular Hardy out of them both. I don't know. I have nothing against Matt. I just think Jeff Hardy's better. If you watch Blotchamania, there's an episode of Blotchamania on YouTube where they had Matt Hardy straight blotching so bad it makes him look like a horrible wrestler. There was actually some WWE stuff like back in 2005 when he was with Gene, when he was wrestling Gene Snitsky and stuff like that.
I'll see that doesn't count because of Gene Snitsky. It's like wrestling Sin Cara.
Oh. Do you guys remember when Del Rio like flipped shit after like he broke his finger and Del Rio was pissed? That was hilarious, man.
He cut that promo in Spanish?
Yeah, he was cussing like the ref was actually like legit pushing him. And, like he looked like he was ready to beat the shit out of Sin Cara.
I call Sin Cara shit car. He's terrible.
How do you guys feel about Richie Steamboat leaving when he got released?
He should have been called up to the main roster years ago.
Yeah, he was in developmental for a pretty long time.
Like they rung up both Dallas super fast. I'm like, he wasn't ready at all. Yeah. Yeah,
that was a waste of time. He just seems like a boring wrestler, like a regular cookie cutter wrestler. Like he's good at wrestling, but his personality is just dry.
Everything about Bo Dallas is dying to go away and never come back.
Him and Bray Wyatt are brothers, though. They should bring him up and put him in the Wyatt.
Bo grow a beard, though. That's
probably not.
This is a good question. Speaking of the Wyatt family, how you guys feel about Daniel Bryan just letting you know, like, saying, fuck you guys, I'm going on my own now?
It was good because it was good but bad at the same time.
I don't think you understand how pissed off I am about that. I'm going to tell you it was horrible. Nobody ever cares about the Usos.
Nobody gives a shit about the Usos. It's unfortunate though. But I actually didn't like Cody at first. Like when he first came in, like I remember seeing a dark match with him and Daivari. Well, Daivari ain't in WWE no more, of course, but and like Cody was pretty dry as a wrestler. But given the years, he's got pretty better, at least to me.
Cody just bores me for some reason. Like he'll throw on a moonsault every now and then.
You know, like the Beautiful Disaster. Like nobody really does that.
So true, and that's special. Doing moonsaults, it's like,
hey, if John Cena can do constant shoulder blocks and his 5-knuckle shuffle, I don't see a problem with Cody doing a moonsault every once in a while.
And every wrestler has 5.
Thing I do hate about the IWC, they always complain about John Cena's 5 moves of doom. CM Punk has it, every wrestler has it in WWE. That's their wrestling style, that and his flying elbow, which isn't that good. I don't know. I feel like a lot of if I put this on YouTube, a lot of CM Punk's marks hear this and like, oh, you're so wrong. His elbow is the greatest, etc., etc. Like Magnus's elbow is way better than CM Punk's flying elbow, but that's just.
I had a really good flying elbow. Kurt Hawkins.
Zack Ryder fan, man, still am. That's why I haven't changed my ad name, man. Reason why I became Broski Taiwan was because of Zack Ryder, and now it's like, damn.
He wasn't that bad. Internet champ, he still is.
Internet champ because nobody else wants to be internet champ.
Ooh, shots fired. I feel like I'm waiting for the one black wrestler that's gonna take, WWE to new heights, like another Rock, but not, not on. How can I say this? Just as big as the Rock. I'm waiting for that day.
There might be one. Well, we're dead.
There's a lot of great black wrestlers out there that can actually wrestle very well. It's just that a lot of them don't have the promo skills, maybe like The Rock has. But did you guys like Cody Rhodes when he had his mask gimmick? I thought it was pretty dope.
He was cool, and then he was back to being plain old Cody Rhodes.
But it worked.
Then his gimmick
And the
became,
gimmick wasn't that bad. I liked it.
What about Alex Riley too, man?
He's Alex Riley. I'm every high school jock ever.
Damn.
Like Lancade Part 2.
Ooh.
Commentating now? Alex Riley, he was like commentating and announcing?
I have no idea.
At one point, I was doing some stuff like that, but
is he?
Nah, I don't know.
Oh, damn. There's another guy that I'm so mad that WWE didn't use right, and he could have became a great star, and that was Low Key when he was Kaval. That shit made me so mad when he got released. I was like, what the fuck, WWE? Why?
Pairing him up with the 2 divas, I'm like, this is not going to work for him.
What? It did work for him for a while, and then they did everything they could to, like, bury him.
Yeah, well, I remember when he had matches where, the crowd made no reaction, but look at him now. It's crazy.
When he retired from wrestling now? No.
Yeah, I heard something about some company wouldn't agree to honors to pay him for like health coverage or something like that, and he's gonna retire. Well, he did retire, unfortunately.
Playing every racist moment in wrestling from the 2000s and up on my face.
So, I don't know. Triple H had a really racist moment. I forgot what year it was. It was like
to you're a criminal, you steal, and you're not.
Man,
I'm gonna hear what me.
Yeah, that's exactly the one. It's like, man, just call him a nigger and just cut this promo short. It's like, man, after that, Booker T has to become champion. Nope. One pedigree, that's it.
Struggle.
Another racist moment, JR beating the coach with a belt in the ring.
Nah, when Tajiri spit that green mist in the coach's face, man. Japanese against black racism right there. Struggle. Yeah.
Oh, this man called him Booker T a nigga.
Yeah. What's good, my nigga? Tell me he did not just say that.
Oh, Booker T, he just said nigga. And you didn't do nothing about it.
Booker T is the new Teddy Long. He's just there.
What does Teddy Long do? Like, cause I saw him on YouTube.
Yeah, he's just chilling somewhere.
So he still works there.
Yeah.
But he doesn't actually do anything. Oh, because I like JTG. Like
Got some moves. But now he just got that leather coat and like
it's
the
not
tights
actually
now
playing.
just can't take him serious. Like he just should have
Yeah.
kept the jeans and being a nigga.
It's like, I'm not about that life no more.
It's like,
A braids no more. He got like
is that being a nigga
the
now?
hair straight and a hot combed or something. Like Elijah Burke, remember him?
So you just gonna get a perm? I wasn't with that part.
Like, he followed me on Twitter before, and I was pretty excited.
You know,
You talking about the Pope? Well, he left. I don't know what he's doing there.
Last time I read, he won the belt in like Ohio Valley Wrestling.
Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Ohio Valley Wrestling's still alive and kicking in that
Are they
shithole
still
place
around?
they wrestle at. Looking at hitting a shot when I go in there.
See, I don't even care about Sheamus anymore, man.
I was never a big fan of him.
I've never been a fan of him. I just think it's weird he's been gone so long.
They were ever born too. Should
Bourne's been ready to go. You follow him on Twitter? He's been ready to come back.
yeah,
He
they're
was
using
ready
Tyson
to
Kidd
come
a
back
lot.
before Tyson Kidd,
Super
so-
wrong right now.
I feel bad for Tyson Kidd. Like, he came back and they put him with Natalia and they let him get a win. Then they let him get a win on SmackDown. Then they sent him. Then
They can do so much more with him, too.
you know,
Shout out to the Guild. Shout out to Darrell. Shout out to Dom. Shout out to me. Shout out to the whole pro wrestling world. And yeah.
Follow me on Twitter at Dom_Moon, and I might want to follow you back.
Hey. Follow me at Broski Taiwan. I might follow you back. I'm gonna change my answer. I'll probably follow you back. I sound like a douche. I apologize, guys.
I'm following you back. I'm just lying.
I was just trying to flex for the podcast, but it's not working. Well, thank you guys for listening to us.
my